Okay, back in the park again. Um, this is the continuation. Well, actually, I don't want it to be the continuation. I want it to be the introduction to the entrepreneurial series. I've recorded some previous videos on how to and everything. I'm out in a golf park here in William Land Park, and there's a park around the golf park that I'm speaking to you from. Um, all right, so we've done some interesting things recently. Released the currency of ideas.com, which is a entrepreneurial website talking about Silicon Valley stories and DNA in local and global settings around the world. It's just beginning, and I've written about 3 or 4 articles for it, and they're getting some note. So uh, that's good to know. Also, around here is my old college. I'm in Sacramento, California, and before I went on to university, I took a lot of computer science classes over here in this college, just outside the park. And it's hot as hell here in Sacramento right now. We're in August, and all right. So the reason you're not seeing me is because it's my style to not show myself on camera. It's not that I'm an unattractive guy. It's just that you're probably more interested in possibly hearing what I have to say and what I have to show. But in this case, I'm just speaking in general, and I'm not using my Google Glass to record this, so it may be a little shaky. Okay, so now all the disclaimers first. I've come up with some new ideas for some revolutionary products that might change entire industries, um, and that's a good disruptive thing. But I'm not really quite ready to disclose what they are. I can give you some of the analysis that led up to them, though. Okay, and some caveats about Silicon Valley thinking in general. So here goes. Okay, this is ad hoc, I'll tell you. Okay. There's an article just recent, last month in The Economist, which I think is really interesting because it talks about how things have changed since the last dot-com boom and bust, whatever this one might be called, the Internet of Things or whatever. Uh, that article itself in The Economist tells how a lot of series funding, series A, B, C, D, E, and so forth, funding are for larger amounts of money before the IPO, and the company is actually taking longer to form, which is probably a more stable a way of doing it. However, the venture capitalists are probably overvaluing the companies right now, and that will lead to some sort of troubles going forward. There seems to be a man coming towards me over here, so I may have to stop recording a video in a moment. So given that, I'm going to be writing an article, so check it out when you can, and watch the rest of the video series. We'd like to hear from you, and we're looking for authors, authors who can analyze the industry, analyze technology, and know what kind of stories to write, and actually be able to write those stories, no just pushing up other people's stories. That's just, anybody can do that on Facebook. What I need is somebody to create new stories for that. What we need is somebody to create new stories for the currency of ideas, so that it becomes a popular place that people go to get advice and share their experiences. Okay, so that's it. We're going out. Too many people coming this way now.